The bigwig over at Proving Ground has asked me, Vern Vicallo, to say a few words about my match with Mike Montero on October 19th in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Now, if you want to be truthful, I don't like Mike Montero. I don't respect Mike Montero. And since I'm being so blunt, I think Mike Montero is 100% overrated. Mike, you're stepping in the ring with a selfie-made man. You're stepping in the ring with Vern Vicallo. For you, that's a privilege. You see, like, I don't know exactly what your credentials are because I don't care enough to look into them, but from what I understand, your biggest moment was losing to Sean Leader at level 1. Mike, I'm a staple in New England. I've wrestled Tommaso, Dijak, Brian Malonis, Robbie E., Kenny Dykstra, Mike Mondo, and yes, Mike, I am name dropping. But with your feeble little body, I don't expect you to pick those names up because you'll probably blow your back out. Mike, I'm telling you this. October 19th, you better be the ace. You better be that stupid nickname that you came up with, the gatekeeper. You better bring your best. Because, Mike, on your best day, it is not good enough for me on my worst. October 19th, Mike Montero. I'm gonna beat the snot out of you. And you can't follow that.
Vern Vicallo, I'm really not surprised that you think so highly of yourself. That's why it really didn't surprise me when you felt the need to name drop all the guys you've been in the ring with. So, I decided to go online and have a look for myself. The funny thing is when I looked them up, I couldn't find a single one of those matches anywhere. I know you think that you're coming to level 2 for an easy payday. But I want you to understand something. You are not above the Proving Ground. And you are not above the ace Mike Montero. You see, I have been in the ring for FIP Gold. I've been in the ring against CZW champions. I've been against PWG champions. I've stepped in the ring with some of the best in the world. And I've won. See, Vern, October 19th, Proving Grounds Level 2 at the Chop Shop, Pawtucket, Rhode Island. You're stepping into the ring with the gatekeeper. You're getting your ass kicked. And then you can take a selfie with the loser's payday.
Introducing first, in the corner to my left, weighing in at 187 pounds, from Detroit, Michigan, this is the selfie-made man, Vern Vicallo! And his opponent, in the corner to my right, weighing in at 3,280 liquid ounces, from Providence, Rhode Island, this is the Ace, Mike Montero!
You ready? You ready?
That man
Mike Montero has held the top strap of the RWA on 4 different occasions. There are several reasons why he is called the gatekeeper. Vern Vicallo is going to find out firsthand tonight.
Vern Vicallo took to the internet, took to his selfie stick, if you will, and berated Mike Montero, said, I tried to do some research on you. The only thing I knew was that you lost to Sean Leader at level 1. That is discrediting this man in this matchup. But he dropped a lot of names too, saying the bigs of New England faced Vern Vicallo, so he's been in with greatness, and Mike Montero isn't even in the same ballpark, ain't down the same street, not let alone the same stratosphere.
Adam, we have not even been in competition a full 30 seconds, and it feels like we've been in here 10 minutes! Tope Suicida! Montero is 100 straight out of the gate, my man.
That man had the velocity. I thought he was going to come through us. I thought he was going to go through the damn wall. Unbelievable.
Mike Montero proving why commentators need to have private health insurance policies, as he and Vicallo have taken their fight to the arena. Everyone in the audience is now in the line of fire.
This to me is going to be the main event of beyond main events. I mean, we've got our main event later on, but this match to me is so important for Mike Montero because he believes he is the main event anywhere and everywhere he goes. He talks a big game, he backs it up. And when he comes to the proving ground, he tells everybody, you ain't anything until you face me.
Now, I could go on and on about Mike Montero, and I will at a certain point in time, but I do want to give a credit to the selfie-made man, Vern Vicallo. My first experience with him was watching him compete at the XWA Event Center more than a year and a half ago, at which time he was 35 pounds heavier.
Wow.
He has completely reconditioned himself to do battle here at the Proving Ground.
No.
And the selfie-made man is also going to take flight.
This is tit for tat. These guys are showing anything you can do, I can do better, apparently.
Well, Adam, you saw their exchanges over the interwebs.
Mike Montero's pissed. Mike Montero wants to slap the taste out of his mouth. He said, have fun taking the loser's purse, buddy. That's what he said.
Montero thrown over that barricade. You can see he's wearing a sling over that right shoulder of his. That is an injury that Montero has been nursing for over a year as it continues to tear ever so slightly in every matchup.
It might as well just be right there for him for the picking for Vern to go after, but we have yet to see him do anything about it. Oh no, going up top.
Frankensteiner sends Vicallo to the canvas. Montero with the cover.
2. Not enough early on in this contest. Look at the back of Mike Montero. The welts are going to be setting in after this one.
That's something I've grown accustomed to watching take place, Adam. You can see the pale complexion of Mike Montero underneath these bright white ring lights. By the end of the matchup, he's got all sorts of scars and abrasions. It's tough to call, and it's even tougher to watch.
Ooh, big knee by the ace, Mike Montero, and out goes Vern to the outside. This crowd loves Mike Montero, and they should.
It's like you said, the heart on display of this man. Doesn't matter whether he's your cup of tea. It doesn't matter whether you like his style of offense. You can feel the authenticity. You can feel the passion of Mike Montero every time he's in the ring, but he's going to have to keep his eyes peeled because Vicallo just caught him sleeping.
Vern Vicallo, very opportunistic as he just dumps Mike Montero on his head. And a very calculated stomp to the chest. If the man can't breathe, the man can't run, can't walk, can't fly, he is grounding Mike Montero.
It has become very common knowledge that the outside perimeter, the apron of the ring, is the hardest part of the canvas. Vicallo exploiting every bit of that as he's driven Montero's cranium to it on every occasion he can. Hook of the leg.
Don't think that's going to work from Mike Montero.
Very deep 1, shallow 2, if you will. Still not enough to take home the bacon.
Now he's taunting the crowd as well as Mike Montero.
But to what avail? That's not going to get you anywhere.
I mean, he's literally turned his back on the ace. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Why would you do that? Why? And now he's paying for it because here comes Mike Montero.
Montero launches himself off the ropes, but Vicallo answers with a back elbow.
Goes to hook the leg. 1, 2. 2 count. And a crowd telling him he sucks.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of people that have gotten emotionally charged over this matchup. You and I being the broadcast journalist, you and I being an objective point of view, I got to ask you this. You've sung the praises of Montero. What do you think he has to do to get the best of Vicallo?
I think when Mike flies, when Mike just goes off the top, does his business, big back suplex, that's where Mike's dangerous. You see that Vern's more on the ground. When Mike flies, that's what's going to separate him from this one, and I think that's going to be the key to victory. Hooks the leg, only a 2 count.
Very interesting facts you bring to the table. And Adam, I would say that Montero is going to want to strike, but if Vicallo has scouted him out well enough, by striking, by leaving himself vulnerable, that lanky frame of his, he can end up in a torture rack, he can end up in some form of contortion. But look, Vicallo's looking to take a page out of Montero's handbook.
Oh no, what is going on here? Spills him over in the middle of the mat. Both men are down.
Montero leaving himself vulnerable, throwing Vicallo more than halfway across the ring. Both men's, the back of their heads slapping the back of the canvas.
If you had to pick right now, Bobby, gun to your head, who you think's winning this one?
I'd say it's Vicallo.
Wow. And now we're just down to old schoolyard stuff here. Trading blows back and forth. You can hear the contact. Mike Montero, full head of steam. Neck breaker to the knee. Giant super kick to the mush.
He's turned it up to 11. That signature face wash just hit. He is striking with authority. And he's turned up the pace. Just as you said, Adam. You said that Montero needs to fly. You said that Montero needs to turn it up to 12.
Look at the face of Mike Montero. You can see the disdain, the pain in his face as well. This match is taking a toll on both men, but you can see the grimace on the face of Mike Montero as he goes up, misses the high flyer, dumps him up and over, meets a big forearm elbow.
Vicallo stopped dead in his tracks. Montero knows what he's trying to do. Yet again, he stops him. He's thwarting his offense. We gonna see another Frankensteiner? No!
Oh my God, dumped Mike Montero on his head. Not safe for work.
Our referee exclaiming to the timekeeper that this match will continue. What a fiercely contested bout it has been up until this point. Each man looking to one-up the other. Who is going to break first?
Vern Vicallo is just sizing up Mike Montero. You got to imagine he's got it. Going for up and over. Closes in him to the turnbuckle. Now look at the body shots as he's laying in there.
And this is why Vicallo's got my choice here. There's so much pride on the line for Montero. He doesn't want to lose at home, I say in air quotes. Vicallo's coming in here with no history attached to him. He may even have a clearer lane of vision than does the ace.
I've heard that he wants to leave immediately after this matchup. He cannot stand the sight of the chop shop. Vern Vicallo said this place is a dump. This is below me. And I think Mike Montero takes that personally, amongst other things.
I would imagine so. This has been his home for many years, both this promotion and the people inside of it. Montero now, he hits him with the 8 count.
Go for 1, 2. That's it. Mike Montero puts his money where his mouth is.
Help spread the word about New England Wrestling's best-kept secret by liking, following, and subscribing to The Proving Ground on all of our social media platforms. And don't forget to check out our full library of shows on IWTV. First-time subscribers can use promotional code Proving Ground to let them know who sent you.